Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Desobry cookies. Yes, I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's okay. We're just going to see what they taste like.
Cookies taste the same.
Yeah, no matter how I pronounce it, they're still going to taste the same. So we'll go with Desobry. They are the Belgian Biscuitier. They've been around since 1947, and they're proudly made in Belgium. We found this box at World Market, and I bought it because I had never seen this brand before.
Frankly. And the package got your attention.
Yeah, it's a nice, pretty red box.
It's very attention-getting.
Yeah, it was $17.99. So there are 5 different varieties of cookies in here. So I'm gonna cut the tape. There's some tape on here, and it opens like this.
That's cool.
Fancy. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, in plastic. And so this, you can reuse that box. That's terrific.
It's got cookie pictures on the back, but
who cares?
Can you pull that off the back?
A kid? No, you can't. That's on the box. But a kid, if you put something in there, if you put Barbie clothes in there, is the little girl or boy really gonna care whether their Barbie clothes came in a cookie box?
I'm not taking this all the way off.
Oh,
that way we can slide it back on if we need to.
I just don't think kids will care one way or another. Or anybody, you know? I remember one year, years ago, I got one of my relatives gave me something in a hummingbird feeder box. And I opened it up and I saw the hummingbird feeder and I was like, oh, I've never had one of these. And she said, oh, that's not what's in there. And so I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter what box you put it in. So we have
kind of made a mess.
We have a Ganache Caramel, something I cannot pronounce whatsoever. A lot of these I cannot pronounce whatsoever. So we're just going to go with the description. And then if you want to know what they're actually called, you can look in the description below this video. I type out what they are. I'll type out what it is. Okay, so 3 cookies, 35 grams or 190 calories.
They're pretty.
There are 12 servings in here. So we're going to just start with the first one, the Ganache
So there's
Caramel.
12 cookies. No, 3 times.
There's 3 times 12.
3 times 12. Oh,
yeah,
okay, 36 cookies.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah, that's a good amount of cookies. So let's do the Ganache Caramel.
Square one.
It's square and it has little squiggles. It says it is a square biscuit filled with a typical salty caramel filling and covered with Belgian milk chocolate.
You'll like that. One of these must be coconut.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can taste coconut. I take coconut, a little bit of that cookie. That's a good cookie. It's nice. I didn't get it at first, but then now that I've eaten it, I get just a touch of salt. Not a lot. Just a little touch of salt. It's not super caramely either.
I do get a hint of coconut.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get a little touch of coconut because it's
where it's all been in this package. Yes.
So that's the white one?
Definitely, yeah. That's the coconut.
It's good though.
But just know that if you really, really hate coconut, it has all been in the package together and you can get the hint of that.
I definitely taste a little coconut.
But I do like the salt.
Mm-hmm. The caramel's not what I call strong caramel.
No.
It's good. You get the texture, the chewiness of it.
Yeah. And it's like a shortbread covered in with the chocolate.
Yeah.
And you do get a little hint of the coconut, but it's good.
I like it.
The next one is they're these. Yes, that one.
It looks like a
called
sandwich
Mignardise. I know I'm butchering that. Mignardise Vanilla. Duo biscuits separated by a delicious vanilla filling.
And then it's got like a chocolate coating on the bottom. I really slung crumbs everywhere.
He did.
I held it up and crumbs went exploded. That has a good vanilla flavor.
I like that one more than the first one.
Yeah, it has a little more flavor, doesn't it?
It's sweeter.
It is sweeter.
It almost tastes like a...
It has a vanilla wafer kind of flavor. Like you get that vanilla wafer kind of flavor from it. That's what reminds me.
Yeah, it has a very... It's a very nice vanilla. It's not overpowering. It's almost like it tastes like something you would get at a bakery. Like at a bakery, they use just a regular vanilla frosting on things at an actual bakery. That's what that tastes like.
Yeah.
Really
on a vanilla wafer.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's nice.
It does taste like a vanilla wafer.
The next one is Pearl Intense.
It's this.
Delightful dark chocolate mousse laid on a thin biscuit and covered with real Belgian chocolate.
Where's the little crumblies are on top? It's got like crunchy bits on it. It almost reminds me of coffee a little bit, but I think it's just the dark chocolate. Yes, there's like little crunchy things on the top. I don't know what it is.
You know, I see what you're saying about the coffee, but I don't get it till the end.
No.
I'm thinking those little pieces on top.
Or like little cookie crumble?
No, I think they are like coffee.
Or
but it never mentioned it. It
might
never,
be a cocoa nib.
It never mentioned coffee, but it really does taste like those little flakes would be little flakes.
And they're
of
crunchy
coffee.
like coffee. Coffee. But it doesn't taste like a full-on coffee.
No,
it's just
but it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think the flakes, they may be. But it's weird that they wouldn't mention that.
I know. They may be cocoa nibs or just cookie crumbles.
I think it is something coffee.
You want to do the coconut next?
No, let's do the last one and then we'll go with coconut last. The next one is that same word I couldn't pronounce before. That Mignardise, and this is cafe. Duo biscuits separated by a delicious coffee filling. This is supposed to be a coffee one.
That one has about the same amount of coffee flavor as those other ones. The little truffle thing. It has a very similar flavor. So I bet you anything those are coffee kind of.
I think those have a little bit more.
A little bit, yeah.
I think
because the other one reminded you of coffee. This is coffee.
Yeah, this is, yeah, you actually taste like, what does that taste like? That tastes like you've just drank a cup of coffee.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
That is nice. All of these are like a basic, if you've ever had a Nilla wafer, all of these have been made with that like Nilla wafer type cookie. Yeah. And then they put stuff on it. So the coffee, the dark chocolate, the vanilla, and that's what they've done.
Coconut.
The last one's coconut. So it is a Ganache Coco, square biscuit filled with a coconut cream filling and covered with Belgian white chocolate.
That's like the best one out of the bunch. It has a coconut flavor, but it's also got a creaminess to it that I didn't get. I thought I would get that same creaminess with these, but you don't.
That was going to be my word. Creamy.
Yeah. Almost like coconut milk. I mean, it's very, very
That's exactly
creamy.
Like on those cakes, on the top of those cakes that you put the
coconut oil or coconut something. What is
whatever that coconut milk that you buy, whatever you buy.
It's in a can.
It's in a can.
In the baking section.
Yeah, you get it because we couldn't find it. We had to buy it in where they have the drinks in Walmart.
I think it's coconut milk though. But mixed drinks. Where the mixed drinks are. Pretty sure it's coconut milk though.
But it's in a can. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
It's very sweet.
And I do think that's the best one. That's the strongest.
It is. I like these cookies. I do think they're really good. I don't know if they're $17.99 good.
No. That's the problem. You're buying them at World Market. Anything that you buy at World Market, you may as well add $5 to it.
If I had paid $10 for these, $9.99, I would have probably gone, you know what? That's a $10 set of cookies.
Yes, absolutely worth $10.
$17.99, that's a little much for what you get.
I think so too.
Although I do like the flavors.
It's nice. I think this would make a nice gift to give somebody. I don't think anybody's going to dislike it.
No, I think if you see them though somewhere else, and they're cheaper. Even if you go up to 12, maybe as a max, maybe that. But I wouldn't go over 12.
No, because truly these are just a basic wafer. Not wafer. These are a basic, like a Nilla wafer, shortbread almost with just very basic things covering them. Nothing wrong with that, but not worth $18.
I mean, the cookies, honestly, the cookies themselves aren't even as good as the buttery shortbreads you get in tins and stuff.
No, they're not. I would, if you told me which one would you want, I would probably choose the blue tin. Yeah. But if you see these in World Market after the holiday, if you see them on sale, then that's the time to get them.
Oh, yeah.
That's the time to get them, is if they have any left over, and I would think they would.
Yeah, and eat the coconut ones first.
Yeah, I think you'll really like the coconut.
Yeah, because they're really good.
So I will have a picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.